Thus single mothers of today's society ask for help and are left with their own child sometimes in some cultures as well. I think it's where you live. I think it's your culture, your background. You get me? At the same time, when you focus down on that same nitty-gritty topic of, okay, men and female are equal to a degree.
No, we're not.
Are equal to a degree.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask you this. What's something about yourself that you could change?
Simply perfect in every way.
Alright.
I don't know. What could I? It depends what scenario you're talking about.
In the scenario of your load, what would be your, like, what would you have changed to where you feel that you're struggling the most? What would have been a lighter load for you?
Decisions in previous partners.
Yeah.
That would have taken a lot of load.
So assess your partner. Keyword. Assess the partner.
Okay, but
or partners.
That's that. Yeah, but that's.
But how do you assess? How would you assess?
How would I assess? But how did I? Okay, the only way I can do is, but how did I assess you? I just made sure you were nothing like any other guy I've ever touched before, and that's how I assessed it. So I kind of started thinking, well, just go for someone the total opposite, which is actually quite surprising because I did say to myself, never again no man with dread, never again no man with a daughter, never again no Jamaican. And actually, you are all them things.
You got what you wish for, baby. You get what you wish for.
When we went on holiday, everyone was like, I thought you said no Jamaican.
You get what you wish for.
I had PTSD. No, but your attitude and everything
I'm
else
a different
is
category.
But there are loads of men like you, but I weren't choosing them before because I think a lot of women
weren't attracted to them.
No, it's not that I weren't attracted to them. I think I wasn't attracting them.
Attracting them.
Because I feel like a lot of people don't realise they've got Stockholm syndrome. I think actually guys go through it as well. Like if they've had like bad experiences in life and that was what it was from their childhood with the opposite sex.
Right.
I feel like they end up or feel more they feel attracted to people who treat them badly or demonstrate toxic behaviour. But if men have been grown up maybe like as a young child with, I don't know, a mum who was quick to always go against them or leave them to their own devices, not really give them that empathy or, that stuff that like mums are supposed to do. And then maybe if you've got a dad who's just absent and doesn't really do anything, then I think naturally as you evolve and start making your relationships with girls, it's always going to be toxic. You might get with girls just because they're damsels in distress, is because part of you wants to be able to think, or it could be Stockholm syndrome where you just keep going with people that kind of treat you badly and have that type of toxic energy because slightly you just psychologically start liking it. I think that's what I was doing as to why I wasn't attracting people like you before.
All right, I hear you on that. But there's a lot of syndromes and what do you call it, diagnosis. But at the same time, you learn from your mishaps.
Me?
You learn from your mishaps.
Yeah.
But that's where...
Have you?
100%.
Let me ask you. Wait, what did you ask me? Because I want to ask it to you back, but I don't remember what you... I feel like I'm... No, what did you ask me?
What could you change?
Yeah, what could you change?
What could I change? If I had the power to change, I'll change my mindset on ways of focusing on the wrong person at the wrong time. Because each time in life you're going through a phase and time don't wait for nobody.
It's true.
So compatibility is key.
Yeah.
And I feel strongly if you're not compatible with someone over time, then you have to say...
How much time is it again, babe? So in case people didn't watch the first one, how many times did you know by?
Power of 3.
3, yep.
Could be 3 years.
No.
3 months.
Are you dumb? Are you mad? You're crazy. No.
30 years.
No, babe.
No. No, 100%. Yeah. No, but on the... You got to finalise. You got to say, you know what? I've tried. I've walked the path. I've done it. We've done it. It's not continuing in the way that I envisioned it. To a degree, we're not happy. We got to walk. We got to step away.
So what?
Mutually.
So what did you find, like, when you speak about, what did you find was our compatible traits to, because we're 2 years in. Well done. To us both. What traits about me were different to others? All past experiences is the word, I guess, to use.
I think we flow in unison better. And when I mean flow in unison, I could say something, you could initially finish it. Or you thought about it and I will start it, and then you say, I've just thought of that.
You're always in my head.
So it's like the wavelength is similar. And I think to be in a strong relationship, the wavelength has got to be steady.
Yeah.
You can have its picks and troughs.
Vibrating on the same planes.
But you got to have the same frequency. And now, I know some females are very irrational. Their frequency is like chaotic. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's particles that are pinging differently. That range is gone. Yeah?
I agree.
Now, I'm a calm-natured person naturally. I'm a shy guy naturally. So this is a whole new world for me. But at the same time, I'm facing my challenges. You get what I'm saying? I'm facing my challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm reprogramming myself as well. You get it?
Right.
So the way I'm changing, I'm reprogramming.
So you feel like you're now in a situation, in a relationship where you feel like you can reprogram yourself to be who you want to be, the man that you want to be?
Yeah, and there's no like, I have to be on my P's and Q's, basically. You know, sometimes you're in relationships where you feel you adapt, but you alter your carbon.
You're not adapting for yourself, you're adapting for that person.
To suit
their needs.
The other person's, format.
Definitely.
So it's a format change. It's a format frequency upgrade. It's a form. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm talking in frequencies because that's the best way of me analysing it at this present time.
Aye.
Back then, I was just like, nah, this ain't the one. This is not the right film I want to be in. So it's like I've casted myself in this role.
Cast yourself out.
I cast myself out. Do you get what I'm saying? Literally. So that's how I feel. Like changing, I don't regret, but changing to betterness is better. Betterment is a progress of happiness. Pursuit of happiness, by the way. Pursuit of happiness.
It is though, isn't it? That is life. Life is a pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
In every aspect, emotionally, financially.
Yeah.
No, ways it is.
And the simple thing is, what attracted me to you in the beginning was that you laugh a lot, and you laugh at yourself too. You know when you're with somebody and
you
they're
like me
just
because
so
I was
serious.
a clown. I thought it was my riveting good looks and my sexy body.
It's a combination, really.
Oh, that's cute.
When you look, you know when you analyze somebody and you see that they're happy most times, but they could be sad, but they still laughing.
That's it. Yeah, that's interesting.
So that's a positive. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, irrespective of what you're going through or who's ill-treating you, like, there's many different ways of managing things. There's a lot of mental situations going on right now. You get what I'm saying?
Really?
No, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, I'm like, well, you just listen to me. Like, what are you saying?
There's a lot of mental unbalance.
People not knowing how to,
There's a lot of mental imbalance. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at life now, as you get older, it's like, as the older people them say, never get too old. You know, my patients used to tell me, and I used to drop them, don't get old, don't grow old. I would freeze time if I could.
Would you?
You know what I'm saying? But you can't really freeze time. You know what I mean? Like, it's so fictional, isn't it? You can really control time. I ain't no Doctor Strange out here. You know what I mean? Now think about it. If you, like we said earlier, changing certain things or adapting to X, Y, Z, but even through it, as even if the workload is too much, the parental's too much, you still got to find time to laugh. Laugh is a healer.
Yeah, I feel like we do.
Laughing is a healer, no matter how stressed you are, no matter how beat down, and you put on your headphones, listen to music or listen to something and something make you laugh. That changes your frequency.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a range that we need to kind of, you know,
but that also comes with picking the people around you very carefully, because that's all what you're talking about is we talk about the frequencies, and that's all an energy thing. You know, you'd always feel with someone's
the negative energy.
Yeah, and I'm like a sponge. I can absorb a lot of stuff. That's why I like my lowest points. I kind of know who, like, people that I would call or speak to that will make me, you know, feel a little bit more uplifted, which is something that, like, you do for me, like, as a partner. You're like my friend as well. Not like my friend, you're like my bestie. I think I tell you too much stuff.
But that's how it is. That's how it should be. Again, I feel like strongly that when it comes to partnership, you call yourself partnership, you have to be first.
Not literally, but yeah, literally.
Yeah. The friendship still got to be a part of that equation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
so think about it on the long term. That's why some people still say, he's my best friend. She's my best friend.
Yes, some people do say that, don't they?
So, yeah.
That threw you off there. Yeah.
Nah.
Because some people do miss their best friend, don't they?
What was I going to say? Some people do miss their best friend.
Yeah.
And sadly, the ones that pass, so RIP to those that, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Strongly hit that, you know? Personal.
So.
Relatable.
As we agreed that, like, the dude is usually the kind of, like, breadwinner type of thing.
Yeah.
What do you feel about role reversal? Like, what if I turn around and was like, all right, babes, you can be the stay-at-home man.
You know what?
And I'm going to go out and work, and I want you to do everything that I do. I want you to do all the homework. I want you to bathe the kids. We don't need to bathe. Not in a minute.
That's not all news. 100%. Because you know what? Previously, I did initially suggest that to somebody. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
And for the first 6 months, i.e., you stay at home, you look after the kids, I'll bring in the food, I'll bring in the shopping, I'll bring in the money, etc., etc. But we do it 6 months intervals.
Okay, so like 6 months.
6 months.
You work
6 months.
What job are you gonna do that can do that?
Because I was self-employed as well in my previous.
Okay, so you're saying
I freelance. I'm self-employed. I'm doing various jobs. I got the flexibility.
So you would have given that up and stayed at home and done the rest of everything, the cleaning, the cooking, the everything. You do that.
At least it grows balance, innit?
Well, what if she never wanted?
I made a suggestion.
Okay, but what if Okay, say
But
me.
it didn't work.
I could imagine.
It didn't work.
I could imagine you like bun that.
It didn't work.
Okay, but say if that's what I said to you. If I said to you right now, baby, stop working. Because right now, given the circumstances, you are the provider. So you the real provider right now.
I'm the real dog.
But what if I kind of said to you, like, okay, babe, I don't want you to work that. I don't want to take care of home. Nothing. You've got to like cook. All the kids are down to you, yours and mine, because collectively we do see them all as ours.
The unit.
Yeah, you do it all, and I'll just pay for everything.
Yeah.
Is it?
Talk to me when it's near coming.
You're a joker. Is it?
Right now, I'm a responsible man. I'm a responsible man right now.
Yes,
I've upgraded, so that should have been an argument like 6-7+ years ago.
Okay.
But like I said,
So would you want to keep me as a kept woman then? Would you like to be the provider?
In this
day and age,
I
just stay at home and chill?
Big and serious. Big and serious.
Buy all my clothes and
this
get
day
my
and
nails
age,
done.
Yeah. Do you think you mentally can?
No, I'm too ADHD. No, I'm too ADHD. I'll be climbing the walls. Even when you're like, baby, just leave the plate. I'm like, no, I gotta clean it. Yeah, I can't.
There's no chill button on this lady here.
No.
To be fair, she's a gamer.
Nah.
I think she chills on the games.
Yeah, that is my winding down.
I'm watching Housewives of something.
Yeah, and EastEnders. Yeah, that is my time to... That I do, but I will still pause it and still continue doing what I need to do. My head is a very... it's a bloody busy one. So no, I don't think... I think even if you had all the money in the world, which you have a lot more money than me, but I still couldn't chill. I literally would need to do something. And then as well, like, again, this woman in me, I care about the pressure that would put on you. Like, even sometimes I say to you, I feel like you spend too much money on me. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm not complaining. But sometimes I feel like you do. And then sometimes I feel bad. I feel guilty.
To be fair, you know what? It's the money that I don't spend on myself. So it's got to spend anyway. If they say every salary, you must take a percentage out for yourself. So if it's not for myself, then it'll be for my nearest and loved ones. It's not really an issue about that.
I know, but maybe again, it's just that caring bit of me that doesn't want. I want to make sure that you're not without anything.
Yeah, but then
I know
most reciprocated, don't it? In different ways.
I know most people's viewpoint is like, oh, you are the man, so you're supposed to do that. But because you know me, I'm not really one to rely on anyone. So obviously, maybe it's for me, it's a little bit difficult to watch you spending so much, because sometimes I'm like, oh my god, babes, like, you're gonna go buy that again and do this and do that, and I'm like, are you sure?
What is your definition of spending too much?
I don't know. Sometimes I think you can just spend unnecessarily. I always say it to you, like, just some things that you would splurge on, that maybe because I've had obviously one income for my kids and myself, I just don't know what it's even like to spend unnecessarily what I would consider as necessary. Sometimes when you do, I'm like, babes, you don't need to spend money on that, and then you might be like, money I have to spend. So yeah, maybe it's not that you are spending too much, but for me, maybe because I budget a lot. I'm like, but obviously it's your money, I can't say nothing.
Everyone can budget. Everyone better learn how to budget. Expenditure, print it out, do your list. Expenses. Now, like I said, the money that I would spend on myself, I'm not really a big spender on myself. No. I never really have been.
Yeah, no.
From youth, yeah, I would spend wisely. I would, you know what I mean? I would literally buy something and it will last me a good number of years. Yeah, but they say if it's not broke, don't fix it. Basically, if it's not looking trashy, I ain't gonna buy a next one. I'm not into name brand designers and all that. I'm not that type of guy. I never have been. For those that truly know me, they know me to the core. I'm not really an OTT. That's not me. To go like and go buy 10,000 worth of garms on
true.
The designers that are not for my people.
Yeah, you are like that, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's true.
So the money that I need to spend for myself, it's mapped out. And then I can say, you know what, I can hold off on that month.
So what's your budget for me for the month?
Next on part 3.
Embarrassment is something that triggers me very negatively and very aggressively.
Polyamorous.
Men need to have more than one woman, and women need to have only one man.
Pillow&Cases.